right. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well in this time. In terms of what we're doing for cybersecurity, obviously I'm sending this video out on Monday, but you're really not expected to take a look at it or watch it until tomorrow, Tuesday. During this time, we're not going to be meeting virtually on Tuesday. I'm just expecting you to watch this video and work on your labs. However, we will be meeting virtually on Thursday from 1:30 to 3 p.m. So I'm going to send out a link to a Zoom meeting, and we'll be meeting virtually on Thursday. I'll send that email out probably about 1:20 or so. So you'll have the opportunity to join the meeting, and that'll be a good time for us to be able to connect and answer questions and talk through any of the issues and problems you might be having. So that is going to be a good time for us to meet virtually, and I hope that all of you can join that meeting. Again, I'll send an email out with a link to that meeting on probably 10 minutes or so before the meeting, just so that it's at the top of your email box. But plan to meet virtually on Thursday from 1:30 to 3. So obviously today you're watching this. Now, given the guidance that I've been given, all assignments this week should basically do no harm, meaning they should help your grade, but not necessarily hurt your grade. So I've been trying to take a look at that and how I can do that in my class, and I think I know how to do that in our class. So all of the assignments this week will be able to help your grade. But they won't hurt your grade if you struggle with them or you don't meet the correct objectives or anything like that. So let's take a look at specifically what we should be doing in cybersecurity. So in cybersecurity, you still have access to the week 10 assignments. I've previously talked about these assignments. Basically, it was just the IP verification lab. You don't have to complete this one. The packet analysis lab, all you had to do was watch this video and answer the questions, and then we had our reflection and extension activities right here. Now this one right here was going to be counted as a summative, and if you complete the first packet analysis lab, it will still count as a summative and boost your grade. But if you struggle with this one and you're not able to complete it, I'm just going to excuse the assignment and it won't hurt your grade. So if you complete this first packet analysis lab, this will help your grade. But if you're struggling with it, you don't understand what to do, that it's just going to go into the grade book as an excused assignment, so it won't hurt your grade. And again, for this assignment, all you have to do is watch the video that I created, and you don't have to follow along with it. You just have to answer the questions in the video, and then do not install the Windows 7 to Wireshark. Don't worry about that one, and try to get the IP address verification, the reflection and extension activities completed, but these aren't necessarily, those are just formative assignments. Now let's move on to the week 11 assignments. For the week 11 assignments, we have this PLTW 2.2.1, more on malware. This one is a lab that you can do in the obviously on your Chromebook or on your home computer, and it's basically just all about malware and different types of hackers. This one will be counted, just like the last one, as a summative if you complete it and do well on it. However, if you do not complete this assignment, then it will just be counted as a formative. So if you complete this assignment, it will help your grade, specifically in the collaboration category, but it will not hurt your grade. Okay, and I want everyone to try to complete that one. Now in the week 11, you'll notice you won't see this assignment or these assignments right here. These were assignments that we could have done in class, but we're not going to be able to do outside of class. So we have PLTW 2.1, and then we also have 2.2.2. This is also something that you should be able to do outside of class. This one I will also count as a summative that will will have the ability to boost your grade. But if you struggle with this one or you don't quite understand it, it's not going to negatively impact your grade. Again, I'm hoping everyone is attempting these assignments, this PLTW 2.2.1, the 2.2.2. I'm hoping that you're attempting these assignments, but don't worry if you get stuck or have questions. And again, if you do have general questions about these assignments, Thursday, when we meet virtually, that'll be a great time to discuss those because I'll be able to answer those questions kind of as a class, and we can talk about how to get through those things. This DNS lab, this is just some articles to read about what DNS is and a few ed puzzles to watch. Please try to get that done. And the 22 commonly network jargon explained. This assignment, you can get into there, but basically you're going to be creating some virtual posters about network jargon. I have a video that I created within that assignment on how to do that one. I'm hoping that you can do that one as well. And then we have the week 11 reflection and extension activities. As we always do, the week 11 extension activity, I believe, is a video and a worksheet. So again, what you should be working on for cybersecurity, if you have not already done so, finish up the week 10 assignments, which really just consist of the IP address verification lab, the first packet analysis lab, and then the reflection and extension activities. And then you want to work on the week 11 group lab. And by the way, if you want to try to figure out how to work on this lab virtually within your group or with another person in our class, feel free to. So if you want to use Google Meet or Zoom or some other piece of software to try to complete this lab with another person, maybe, you split it up or however you want to do that, I am definitely okay with that because this is a group lab and I kind of want you to work with other people. So please try and figure out a way to meet virtually with somebody else and complete this lab. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to complete that on your own, that's fine too. If you want to do that but you don't know who to meet up with on our Thursday meeting right here, maybe we can pair up some people and find some people that want to work together on that lab. This one, the PLTW 2.2.2, this is definitely a lab that I want you to complete also, and that's something that can be done on your own. I believe for this lab there's also I created a video on how to do that lab. And then we have the DNS, some articles and Edpuzzle videos about what DNS is, and the 22 commonly network jargon explained, and then we have our reflection and extension activities. So plenty to be working on this week. Again, for these labs, specifically the ones that I previously mentioned, the first packet analysis lab, 2.2.1 and 2.2.2, I will count these as summatives to boost your grade. So if you complete these activities and you do well on these activities, that will move your grade in the positive direction. However, if you're struggling with these activities or you don't understand them or you're running into some connection issues at home or for whatever reason you're just not able to complete these or complete these very well, they will not hurt your grade. But like all assignments, that's just for this week. Moving forward, if we continue to learn virtually, you will probably have summative assignments in the future if this is the platform that we're going to continue to run on, and those summative assignments will affect your grade. And as always in here in class, you'll have to have all of the formative assignments completed before you'll be able to move on to the summative. So this isn't just okay, these aren't going to negatively impact my grade, I shouldn't do them. You should do them, attempt them, do your best on them, because you're still going to have those completed before you can move on to future assignments. Okay, so hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully you guys understand what you should be working on. If you don't, or you have questions, feel free to email me or feel free to save those and I will discuss them and answer them on our Thursday meeting. Okay, hopefully you're all staying safe. Wish we were in class. I miss you guys, but hope you're doing well. All right, bye.